Here we are, ready to go on Sunday night, 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time sharp. For once, I am on time with everything that I actually have to be ready. And so, as we wait for the rest of the Tavern League members to show up, let's wait a little bit listening to some of this classy music. All right.
Well, yeah, holding shift.
Good evening,
while
gentlemen.
making a save. Hey there.
Hello.
Almost got everybody. For once, I'm actually ready to go on time.
I just said I learned something new about Fantasy Grounds.
Yeah. Love learning.
When you hold shift while making a saving throw on a character sheet, it will count as a death save.
Oh, really?
So it will post that in chat, and it will, if you fail,
wow.
It will give a little check mark on your main page.
I love how much functionality is in Fantasy Grounds, but I feel like it's something that is just an ever exhaustive list of stuff.
Yeah.
All the shift, control, alt modifiers and stuff. It's freaking awesome. I love this tabletop. I played a session in my encounters the other day on Wednesday with Restinia. He's the other DM, and he uses Foundry, which is kind of like,
I've heard about that. Yeah,
Foundry is freaking cool. It's like, so Fantasy Grounds, I would say is very like open to you as the user. Like, what do you want to do with it? You probably can, and all the extensions and everything. Foundry is like really high quality maps and everything. Like he had an animated map, which is really cool to see.
Was it in 3D?
It was like that kind of like 2D that looks 3D, so it had like shading, but it wasn't like 3-dimensional. But yeah, it was really cool. And then like all the character sheets and the functionality of everything is like really I want to say really well engineered, but it's not kind of like the wording I'm looking for. But it's like really cool. Foundry's very fun.
I would like to try it one day. I don't think it's better than Fantasy Grounds. And everybody is like, yeah, no, you have to play in Foundry. It's so much better than Roll20. And I'm like, yeah, it's not easy. It's not difficult to be better than Roll20.
I would say it's probably better than Roll20 just from the little bit that I've seen of Roll20. Like Roll20 is kind of like the OG maybe. But yeah, Foundry is really cool. I would suggest it.
I've played one session of a game that was canceled later, sadly, on a tabletop simulator, which I didn't like for the mechanical things that happened there, because basically you have no math, you have no macros, you have nothing. You have a die that you can really roll around as a die. You have to do all that yourself. But the map is in 3D. Ooh. Animated maps with waterfalls and caves and every little thing in 3D.
That would be cool.
And that was astonishing with the fire burning there, with the fog in the valley. Oh my goodness, that was good.
Next step, virtual reality.
Tokens were actually like little minis, and they did like battle stances movements. That was amazing. That was so awesome.
That's probably
actual 3D combat.
So like it just has the dice that you roll, right? That's probably trying to get like the old school feel where you're rolling your own dice and adding your own stuff up.
Yeah, basically just that.
Pull up Fantasy Grounds on one screen and then use that for the dice rolls.
So interestingly enough, Tabletop Simulator also has like templates and stuff. And what you can actually do there is basically you have a table and you can put things on the table. Like it's a virtual table, literally.
Oh, that's cool.
And what I have done there is we had like dice towers and all kinds of dice, and just rolled it, and had our sheets on a different monitor. But what I read later is that you can also import like tablets, simulated tablets that you could put in the table, and on those tablets, those can be connected to the actual internet, and you could have Fantasy Grounds running on those tablets.
Oh my goodness.
That would be so mind-blowing.
That's insane.
Yeah. Like, imagine that. Oh man. Yeah, so that was interesting for the 3D battle alone, and that was amazing. Was really amazing.
Yeah. I can't wait to see exactly like how advanced all these tabletop stuff gets, because like obviously the next step is virtual reality. I mean, that's obviously the next step. So when we get there,
has to be at some point.
Yeah.
I know they were trying to test out what is it, that Oculus with Fantasy Grounds to see if it would work.
Holy cow. Could you imagine?
That was about a year ago, and I haven't heard anything since.
That's insane.
Well, it'll take time, but maybe we'll. Also, we totally saw through your plot.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't trick us.
Can't trick us?
You can't trick us.
What's my plot?
We saw that in character selection there's copies of everyone.
Oh!
We know those are doppelgangers that are basically in front of the party, and every time we're gonna visit, they're gonna have pitchforks and torches and want to kill us because something happened, and we have to catch up to these fake ones and have to kill them dead until they live no longer. That's the plan.
No, that's not what it is. That is what
it is. It's the only option there is. It's the only possibility.
Yeah, the only one. You can't trick us. No matter what you say.
I'm trying to trick you. I'm trying to tell you what I use them for.
We see through your deception.
No, I use those to test battles instead of using your tokens, because then it erases the information from last session.
Sure.
That's the reality, guys. you gotta believe me.
There cannot be a different option.
That's way too.
All right, you know what? You guys believe whatever you want. Either way, you're never gonna see what happens coming. No, you probably will.
We'll catch up.
Okay.
You'll see.
So I believe we have everybody here, which is great. 9:07 p.m. Great to have everybody. I hope you guys are ready for a big session. This is a big sesh coming in. This could be, I don't want to say too much. I don't want to reveal too much, but let's just say there's big stuff coming this session, very likely. Let's see. So Arn, I looked through your character and I realized what happened last time. Also, I think I looked through to make sure that your stuff was applying correctly, and it should be, because your attack is, what is it? Your attack is a plus 14. I think that should be correct.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, and then damage should be right. Yeah, so what happened last time is I had your main weapon as 5, and you don't even have a 5 weapon, so you were not using a weapon for all your attacks. So hopefully now this session you can actually hit and get some of that stuff.
That would give you a
proficiency bonus.
Yeah, that was pretty disheartening for your first session with us. So thank you for sticking around. I'm sorry for that little technicality, but it should be figured out now.
No problem.
And then your cleave works for critting on a 19 and 20, so I got that going. Let's see, anything else? I don't think I have anything else important for this session. We left off on a battle last time. Just specific to like the community and stream. So I do have community subscriber goals, just kind of letting you guys know what's going on there. For my encounters is kind of starting to hit off. I'm starting to expand a little bit, get a little bit more player base going with the help of DMs. I know Sauerkraut is looking for players, trying to get the people to fill out that calendar. But regardless, I have a community goal of 15 subscribers. So at 15 subscribers, I'm going to be unlocking loot tables for the encounters. So if you guys out there are watching the encounters, it's been pretty fun. If you feel there's enough value, if you like watching, if you want to be a part of it, want to actually have direct influence in the community, go ahead and throw me a subscription. And I would definitely appreciate it. And I know the players will appreciate it because they can get some magic items going. We got a lot of other stuff planned, like a live economy. So like what you buy stuff for kind of determines the price. And you can trade between players and getting crafting and everything. So a lot of plans in the work for that. I'm pretty excited for. But now we are playing Notter's Dead Boy. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, he's excited for it. Okay, so now we got the campaigns going. Let me switch gears. So, first off, let's get some character introductions to start off, as we are down beneath the earth in some mines dug out by dwarves ancient ages ago. And in the gloom, there is light shining, casting its shadow upon a hulking form, a very, very tall humanoid, carrying lots of armor and lots of weapons. Arn, why don't you tell us a little bit about your character? You might be muted.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Yeah. My name is Arn. I play a Goliath fighter. He relies on his great axe quite a bit. Also has a great sword that he actually uses the great sword more than the great axe. And he's just looking for adventure.
Looking for adventure, a grizzled old veteran looking for more. He ain't retiring anytime soon.
Yeah, he's retired, but a soldier never retires.
Yeah, there you go.
They just polish their guns longer.
All right, moving on to another figure nearby, Guy. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your character?
Guy, full name Guy Grim Boulder Shoulder, is a half-elven cleric of Moradin. He grew up with dwarves, so I will be trying to give him a dwarven accent. I'm no pro with that stuff, so don't expect too much. Let's just have some fun. Where's the ale? If you can lie on the floor without having onto something, then you're not drunk yet.
Not drunk enough indeed. Speaking of which, I hope everybody out there has a glass of something they like to sip on. We got a long session coming ahead. Session made all the longer by this guy, Viger. Tell us a little bit about your character.
What's up? I'm Viger. I'm a Deva wizard. He's just out for adventure, but he just likes to light shit up on fire, so...
No real goal in mind. He just wants to see what kind of flames he can make on many different types of objects.
Otherwise known as arsonist.
Yeah, he's a level 7 arsonist. All right. We also have the stealthy guy of the group. Massive damage from this one, Malagar. Tell us a little bit about your character.
Hello, I'm Sauerkraut, and I play Malagar, a quiet drow rogue who has escaped from the Underdark and has broken from the clutches of Loth's influence, at least for now. He has recently found a new religion, and hopefully with it, a new way of life. Very
interesting character development coming from him. It's going to be a lot of fun seeing how it turns out in this campaign. Kind of just starting right now to really solidify the interpersonal relationships between these guys, starting to flesh that out. Malagar, very happy to have you. We also have, last but not least, Concob. Please tell us a little bit about your character. I also noticed you're not actually in the tabletop. Are you loaded?
Yeah, I'm loading right now.
Okay.
I'm also trying to switch between computers because my charger's not working for my laptop. So
gotcha. Okay.
I'm in the process of getting Fantasy Ground Unity for my desktop right now.
Osiris coming from the heavens.
But yeah, I am Osiris. I play a Deva Avenger. I'm gonna have him sound like the Stargate alien god, so he'll have a deep voice like, "Hello, my name is Osiris."
Yes, love the voice, love the new voice. Isn't that the guy that played Kratos? I think that's the same guy. Yeah, right.
I think he's the guy that you remember Xerxes from 300. I think he's that same guy. That god, the Persian god king.
I don't. No, I think the guy that played the Persian Xerxes was actually a white dude.
No, he's like the Egyptian, like Arab guy. He's
You know
like
what?
the
Let's look it up right now. Let's look it up.
I'm dead
Who
serious.
played
He's the same
Xerxes
guy.
in 300.
That's like the only other role he has.
Rodrigo Santoro. This dude. I'll see if I can get a photo.
What's the password for?
I had to look at what he's been in.
How do I have my
Rift.
freaking screen share on something else.
It's Rift.
Rift?
Capital R-I-F-T.
All right, cool. I should be in on one computer, trying to do it on two, so that way I have a backup. Because I only got
Yeah, it's
40%
this guy.
on one.
If you guys are watching the stream, I got it up. It's this guy.
The poor guy was in love, actually.
Yeah, because I remember seeing that. I remember like seeing Xerxes and see this dude. I'm like, no way, that's the same guy.
It's the same
No
guy.
way, it's the same freaking guy.
I totally thought it was the guy from fucking Star Trek. Well, anyways, I'm going after that guy.
Okay. So now that we are not distracted anymore by anything, because that never happens. Certainly not when we're first starting. All right, Concob is finally in, and so last session, these characters delved down into the mines below after discovering that the signet ring that they uncovered, or wait, no, first actually, what happened was they woke up from their rest after fighting off the cavern chokers up above on the second level. And in the morning, Malagar actually heard a little bit of noise coming from below as he was set above the courtyard. And this was a very tall figure looking pretty strong. And so he woke up the rest of his companions and brought them down along with him to discover who this new figure was, as it was pretty confident that they had kind of cleared out the compound, the derelict fortress. And this figure also saw up above him, just for a split second, torchlight before fading past an arrow slit. And so with tensions a little bit high and people on alarm trying to figure out if this was friend or foe, they made an acquaintance. From beyond a doorway, yelling out to each other, giving pause and promises of peace, coming with mutual respect towards each other, they found out that it was a Goliath, a hulking humanoid native to the mountains by the name of Arn Swiftsword Krasalu. And he met all of them in turn, including the now deceased Dozer. And so, finding out that he was kind of lost, making his way through the sandstorm, locking them in the fortress, preventing them from reaching out, they heard his tale about how he was teleported into the sandstorm somehow, away from his military encampment, or where he was before. And the only thing guiding him forth, the chirping of birds, taking him to the rusted portcullis and the compound. And so with promises of adventure and kind of helping him on his way, taking a measure, engaging his martial prowess, they let him join their group. And using the signet ring that they found from the troglodyte ambush up top in the second floor, they found that the signet ring took them downwards into the mines below, placing it upon the floor in the prison cells, where it was discovered that there was a magically trapped or magically sealed door. So they went down and quickly found a band of troglodytes standing guard beyond a portcullis. The portcullis itself opened up pretty easily, and even a poisoned dart trap did not impede them. They defeated the guards to the inner reaches of the mines, and quickly made their way through, discovering another chamber beyond glowing with an eerie red light. As the rest of the group waited just beyond the tunnel entrance, Malagar strode forth, walking stealthily, but not stealthily enough to evade the notice of a hulking beast sitting sentry above about 40 feet up. Or no, I think it was 20 feet up. And combat ensued. The beast sat back, disappearing above the ledge, but not before giving warning to other creatures further within, spider swarms and carrion crawlers coming out of the darkness beyond to meet the party in the center of this chamber. And a long fight ensued, with tentacles slapping about and poison entering some of their veins, and Dozer acting a little bit weird. Something was interfering with his sentience and causing him to act erratically and act out in chaos. And suddenly, in an act of aggression, he attacked Osiris. And with quick thinking, fast reflexes, at the downing of the rest of the creatures, Malagar came over and quickly felled the Warforged, whose body now lays in a heap on the ground, the red glow disappearing from his eyes into the black metal. And so that takes us to the present moment, where you all are here at the final strike of the battle, with the eerie glow of the red veins of ore cutting across the chamber. And you have the floor. What are you doing, heroes?
I believe we should start with a short rest.
All right, very quickly, taking a 5-minute breather.
That's what we wanted to do last time anyway,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I think there should be a milestone. Right?
Yeah.
Yep, it's a milestone. All right. So you all take a second to gather your breath, patch up what wounds you may have sustained in the fight, and you all gain an action point as well.
During that short
Outstanding.
rest, Guy would kneel over Dozer's broken body and silently pray.
Malagar would be looting his magic weapons.
Yep, welcome to
Or
the group,
items.
viewers. This is the party.
Malagar's already rifling through his stuff.
He is dead. He
Arms-
has no need of it.
Arn's just sitting there, like, slowly edging away. Okay, let's see.
Let's see, we can use
Oh, what is that?
a healing surge on the short rest, right?
Yep, you can use as many healing surges as you want. And Guy, actually, you did have your battle standard out,
That is correct, yeah.
so you would get extra healing. So Dozer has a heavy shield. He has life-giving plate armor. He has a magical key focus, a Cloak of Distortion, a glaive, 18 javelins, a longsword of great opportunity, a mace, a war axe, leather armor, quarterstaff, short sword, and adventurer's pack. I'm gonna drop that all in the party sheet, actually, and if you guys want any of it.
Sounds good.
I will take the Cloak of Distortion. That sounds useful to me.
Okay.
Arn, if you want to spend a surge, go to your main tab on the character sheet, and then in the middle where there's this little pyramid, just click on it.
Okay, there it is.
There you go.
So Arn, I don't know how much weapons you have outfitted, but it might be a good idea to get some of these weapons. I don't know what kind of build you got.
Well, the one weapon that I do have.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's the one that changes, so you probably won't need any of them.
Yeah,
A dynamic weapon.
it's a dynamic weapon.
Nice. A great fighter with great strides over the battlefield, using a great axe and a great sword. Hey, you need a great spear. And a
I
great
got
bow.
some
Enough said.
got some torches in there as well. So if you guys want to look at the party sheet, you can take anything from that inventory that you wish. All available. Malgar, you took the Cloak of Distortion, right?
Arn should take the ever-burning torch if you don't have one. Malagar can see in the dark. Vigor has light spells and stuff.
Yep.
So that should be good on you, Arn.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Are you gonna?
Life giver armor, is it plate?
Yes, it's plate.
Okay.
Actually, put that in there. Plate armor. Are you wearing the Cloak of Distortion? It's the next slot. You have an Amulet of Protection. So
the distortion is better. The protection, like, just gives me +1s. I forget what the effect does, but
Right. I'm gonna try to switch over, so give me like a couple minutes.
Okay. Oh yeah, Amulet of Protection just gives you bonuses to defenses. Okay. So
yeah, the distortion actually has an effect. I'm
Yep.
trying to remember what it is.
Cloak of Distortion, you have an item bonus to all defenses against ranged attacks that are made from more than 5 squares away. And the bonus is equal to the item's enhancement bonus. So you have a +1 against range attacks from further range.
I like
Could also
that.
be good on our defender.
Does he have a next slot item?
Not sure. Arn, do you have a next slot item?
I think you're muted. He has an Amulet of Health.
That is also very good, though. Yeah.
Oh, you're talking to me? I'm sorry, I was...
That's a +5 HP, right?
Amulet of Health?
Right.
No, it...
Amulet of Health
Yeah.
is poison.
Oh,
increases your defenses and resists poison.
Mm.
So you get a +1 to Fortitude, Reflex, and Will, and then it resists poison.
And poison is a very good thing to have resistance against.
Yeah.
All right. You guys taking anything else? You guys do
Not
not take these
currently.
items. I'm going to take them out
You
of
got
the...
plate armor.
I'm going to take them out of the party sheet. I would suggest you guys taking the magic armor because you can always sell it. Magic stuff.
Okay.
So
Well,
you got
let's take that.
you got the life-giving plate armor, longsword of great opportunity, and the magic key focus.
For whatever reason, I
Take those,
can't
yeah.
take it. There we go.
I don't know.
Nicole says burn everything.
Yeah.
Dozer would have burnt it all. All right, life-giving plate armor. Any takers?
Give it to Arn. He has the strength to carry it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can probably just throw all that in the sack.
I mean, I have a bag of holding. I'm sure if that thing
Yeah, I
would
do
fit
too.
in there, though. It's kind
So-
of large.
Vigor, you have a bag of holding and you don't have anything in there. You have a ruby gemstone. That's it.
How do I put stuff in there? Just drag it in there?
So if you take stuff from the party sheet, if you notice like your items have the item and then to the right, that's where you actually have it. So if you type in bag of holding on anything, it puts it in your bag of holding.
Where it says location.
Yeah, so I can give you all
basically
this.
just sorted in Fantasy Grounds.
Yeah. Right. Drop all this stuff. And Vigor is going to be given all this crap. All right, so
Oh, that works.
bag.
Oh, okay. I see what you're
Yep.
doing now.
Yep, you see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Okay. And then tab to get it all sorted. Vigor is at 196.5 out of 80 encumbrance. Rid of these. Oops.
Oh, is
There.
that Osiris? Is he in?
He should be. I think I saw him. There we go. Okay, so now we got that all sorted out. You guys are rested and ready to go, ready to move on. The guy has his torch. Vigor has light cast on him, illuminating the chamber, though you can still see the red glow.
Way too bright in here. Malagar is gonna get in the shadows a little bit.
Okay. So, Malagar.
Probably take my light off myself.
Okay.
Once he's in the shadows, try to stealth up and peek around the corners, see what we got going on in the rest of the cave.
Okay. So, Malagar, as you walk forward, you see right here. Can you see those?
And pile of bones, it seems.
Yeah, okay. So, you see a pile of bones that also looks like it might have some other stuff in it.
Shall cautiously investigate.
Okay. As you step over. Oops. As you step over, there is a rustling in the rubble. This pile of bones seems to be covering another figure underneath it. And as the rustling begins, it reveals a gray-skinned hand grasping the air. A bearded face follows, the animated corpse of a long-dead dwarf lurching to its feet. A cold mist flows from between its black teeth. I need everybody to roll me initiative. Uh-oh. I can
Yeah,
hear you
Osiris
guys,
is
but you
having-
can't hear me. Okay.
Yeah, Osiris is having technical difficulties, it seems.
Looks like it. Well, he goes third. So, Malagar.
Technically,
You
I
see-
think Dozer has technical difficulties.
Dozer had a lot of technical difficulties.
They have technical difficulties there.
All right, Malagar, you see this figure. It reaches out with its hand. And we move on to Vigor, who has no idea what's happening. Vigor would probably be able to see Malagar kind of like leaning forward and then jumping back in a little bit of surprise.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go walk over there. So.
You can just barely make out some figure beyond the rock wall, but you cannot see it.
Okay. So that unidentified dwarven undead, I can't really see him.
You know that there's something there, but you can't tell what it is because you can't really see it. He's blocked enough by the wall that you don't really... that he would have like superior cover and all that.
When Malagar jumps back in alarm, he would have shouted, "Undead!"
I'm going to cast light on myself then.
Okay. He's afraid of the dark. All right, you cast light on yourself, illuminating the area.
So I wouldn't be able to hit that thing at all?
You could try, but it would be at a -5 because he has superior cover.
Still gonna try.
Okay. So hit that superior cover button on the bottom left. Go ahead and make your attack.
Use Phantasmal Assault.
That is a miss.
Then that would be my turn.
All right. We move on to Arn. You're muted.
I would
there we go.
move forward.
All right, Arn. As you move within 10 feet, so 2 squares right here, I need you to make me a saving throw. Go ahead and roll a save. All right, you succeed. So as you move within 10 feet, you feel a cold, blasting chill surround you. And you almost feel yourself tighten with the ice encasing your muscles, but you break free. You only take 5 cold damage from his aura. And then you are able to, let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's difficult terrain, so you would be able to get right here. Anything? Yep, I can hear you. Anything else,
All right.
Arn?
No,
Okay, Osiris, you are up.
Right. So let me get my bearings here. Like, what just happened?
So you guys all looted Dozer, got some of his magical items and everything, and then Malagar went off to the west to investigate. And as he turned the corner of this column right here, a zombie undead burst from some bones, and so now you guys are fighting this zombie.
Okay. And I don't see anything right now.
Nope. All you see is Malagar kind of jump back, and he shouted out undead.
Okay. So can I ready in action, Radiant Vengeance? for any enemies that come into view, and then I will move towards them.
Okay.
Right here and ready my action, and then I'll end my turn.
Wait. Okay, so you're readying a movement. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you don't have an action. Yeah, you can do that. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you see any enemies come in sight, then you're going to move towards them. Okay. Go ahead. End your turn. All right, Guy, you have received initiative. You hear Malagar's shout of warning.
Malagar, can you attack it?
Yes.
All right. Then do so. Direct the strike on you.
Malagar, go ahead and make a melee basic attack.
Well,
That
that's not a good
is
start.
a natural one. Unfortunate. Anything else, Guy?
Nope.
Okay, Malagar, you have received initiative. After the initial shock wears off, you have an action.
I shake myself out, try this again. Dazing strike.
That is a hit with a 32. Also, I want you to make me a saving throw as you feel this chill permeate your bones. All right, you succeed, but you do take 5 points of cold damage. Go ahead and make your damage roll. $14 points of damage as it is partially resisted. But the zombie appears to have been dazed.
All right. Do I know what the resistance is from?
Go ahead and make me a religion check.
Fantastic at those.
Most zombies are created using a foul ritual. Once roused, a zombie obeys its creator and wants nothing more than to kill and consume the living. Unfortunately, that was not high enough to discover exactly what the resistance is, but this is a chill-born zombie. You do know that.
All right. I will then shift back
Okay.
and end my turn.
All right. The zombie is going to step forward, chasing after you, turning around to see all the rest of the figures. You see this cloud, or not this cloud, but like this chilly fog surrounding him for 10 feet on all sides. He is dazed, so that is all he gets. Osiris, you see him coming out from behind the column. Do you wish to move forward using your readied action?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
As you step within the aura, please make me a saving throw. You succeed, but take 5 points of cold damage. Go ahead and make your movement. All right, that now takes us back to the top of the order with Viger.
I'm gonna attack this dude with Phantasmal Assault.
Okay.
Can I do a check on him first to see like what that resistance is
Yes,
from?
go ahead and make me a religion check.
Accidentally rolled. Oh, good.
$16 is not enough to discover more. You know this is a chill-born zombie You don't know the specifics of it. You've just heard of these types of undead before. Of course, it is an undead, so you know that it is immune to disease, immune to poison, and it is vulnerable to radiant damage and fire damage. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. 9 points of psychic damage as the zombie is assaulted by phantasms in its head. It is granting combat advantage for a round.
You can't make opportunity attacks either.
Yep.
Then that'll be my turn.
Okay. Arn, you have received initiative. Gonna wail on this undead. Can't hear you if you're talking.
How about now?
Yep.
Yep.
I'll use Reaping Strike.
Okay. Arn swings with a massive heave of his. Is it applying that? Yeah, it's plus 14 of his long sword or great sword. Are you? I think it should be great sword, right? Yeah. Sorry. Yes, he comes down with a massive swing of his great sword, but it appears he overestimated it, and the zombie is not struck. That counts as a miss. As well, Arn, I need you to make me a saving throw. That is good enough. You take 5 points of cold damage, however. Anything else?
I can do a minor action, right?
Yep, you have movement and you have minor action. You also have 2 action points if you wish to use them.
I'm going to use minor action. I'm going to use Stone's Endurance.
Okay. Arn gives out a yell, beats his chest, and he now has resist 5 to all damage until the end of his next turn.
And
If you mark it.
Yep, you can mark him with combat challenge at the very top. There we go.
all right, there you
All right, we move on to Osiris. Please make me a saving throw as you feel this chill aura shake your bones once more. That is insufficient. Osiris, you take 5 points of cold damage and are immobilized until the start of your next turn as ice encases your skin.
Okay, well, let me oath him. Target this guy. Okay, and I will do Bond of Retribution.
Okay. Khan swings with his massive flail, I think you have, right? Oh no, you have Grey Fling, that's right.
Yeah.
He swings
Legendary.
with Grey Fling, calling to his god this bond of retribution, cutting into the Chillborn zombie as you hear a nasty squelch. Dealing 21 points of damage.
Seems to be vulnerable to Radiant.
Yes. Guy, you have received initiative.
Always seems a bit of crump down there. Guy will go the other way around. Like that, if possible. I can't see if there's difficult terrain.
That is legal. So, you step upon the bone pile where he just rose from. Right behind the zombie. As you step into the aura, please make me a saving throw. That is good enough. You only take 5 points of damage. Cold damage.
Okay. And then I'm going to attack him with a sunburst, swinging the great sword wildly on top of his... Does he have armor?
Yes. That is a hit. All right. 20 points of damage.
Also, I'd like to know more about this guy, so also religion check, I suppose.
Yes. Also, you notice, Guy, as your swing connects, he reels back in pain. But it also seems like a sheen of some sort of energy shimmers across his armor. With a 10 religion check, you do not discover more about this creature, but discovering exactly what just happened is a Arcana check.
Okay. I will try if allowed. The Arcana check, is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
I have no clue.
No, it is not enough. Anybody else may make an Arcana check right now to discover what just happened.
So good at those.
Okay. Vigor, Osiris, and Arn.
Also, what that sunburst did is give everybody a saving throw who needs it. I suppose nobody needs a saving throw right now.
I don't think anybody can at the moment, because Osiris is immobilized until the start of the next turn.
Right, so I'm gonna pass my turn unless anybody wants to react to whatever just happened.
We're waiting for info yet.
Yep. There we go. Sent it out. All right, Malagar, you are up. Please make me a saving throw. That is insufficient. You take 5 points of cold damage and are immobilized until the start of your next turn. But it is absorbed.
I would like to take a free action and change my dagger type from cold back to normal, seeing as the cold wasn't very effective against him last time.
Okay, so that is item number 2. Got it.
Right. Yep. But then I would lose the item, or sorry, I would lose the 2
plus
damage
2,
bonus.
okay.
Yep. That's why I was saying put it on the weapon, because then you'd have to do less.
Ah, I see what you're
Finagling.
saying. Yep. All right, Nicoldenberg just gave you a saving throw to use, Malagar.
Excellent.
So we'll put-
Unfortunately,
yeah.
I cannot use it.
Yeah, we'll put that one in the bank.
All right.
I see what you're saying now, Malagar. All right. What one are you using? Clever Strike or what?
Oh, I'm gonna use Riposte Strike since Guy's flanking with me.
Okay.
That
is-
thing is
yep.
still dazed and grants combat advantage from Vigor.
Go
Yep,
ahead.
a lot of combat advantageness.
I'm fixing your damage, so go ahead.
Okay, I just wanted to wait to make sure you were done.
Yep. That is a hit. Malagar
Excellent.
takes advantage of the opportunity granted to him, stabbing out with his dagger, hitting the creature, which deals a total of 7 points of damage.
Ah, yes.
Wait,
Much
wait,
more
wait, wait, wait.
effective.
Wait a minute. Your Riposte
Oh.
Strike was doing cold damage. Why is that?
What is a cold damage? Yeah.
It shouldn't be cold damage. Oh, I know why.
Oh no, the crit is cold. It's not actually cold right there.
Oh,
no,
yeah, I took away.
I had his normal dagger dealing cold damage, so go ahead and re-roll that. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Reroll.
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay.
A total of 0 points of damage.
Gets better and better.
Is that
Why?
right?
Why did that? No, we'll count that first one. Okay, so yeah, you did a total of 7 points of damage. It was partially absorbed, but I got your weapon not dealing cold damage anymore, so we are good.
So I was supposed to do 7 against him. So he has like.
It was partially absorbed. I told the guys. I whispered to the guys, but they just didn't say anything.
Well, it is in chat there.
I did.
On my turn.
Yeah.
I said it in chat.
Suppose it had 20 attempts or something.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's a lot of attempts, but cool.
Yeah, well.
Means check the body when he dies.
If he dies.
Osiris knows exactly what that means.
He will die.
All right. Anything else, Malagar?
No. I'm just gonna end my turn. I'm comfortable where I'm at.
Okay. The Chillborn zombie is going to reach out and slam Osiris. Didn't
I have
roll.
to use the restroom. BRB.
Now, he should have
Yeah.
Yep, and that was a
Arn.
miss. So Arn, you get to punish that.
okay.
That is a granted attack using a basic attack, I believe.
Yep.
That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. A total of 17 points of damage dealt to this creature as Arn slashes out with his own greatsword. Uses your immediate reaction. The Chillborn zombie will make another slam attack against Osiris. Gets a double attack. This one... Shoot. This one is a hit. I keep forgetting to target. All right. Osiris. You take a total of 15 points of damage. We move back to the top of the round with Vigor.
Can I try and figure out why the zombie gained temporary hit points?
I sent it to you. That was that message.
Yeah, is there a magic item that I can like see on it, or like do I? It's
You
just
rolled
like,
really high with a 23, so you would know that it's probably his armor. He's wearing like a plate armor. It shimmered with a magical effect.
I just let everybody know that he's gaining temporary HP.
Sorry, it's actually scale armor.
Yeah, I let him know. I think it's from the armor.
All right.
Nice armor.
Just have to hack them all the more horrible.
And then I'll use Phantasmal Assault on him again.
Okay. Eight points of damage as your phantasms assault him. He is granting combat advantage and cannot make opportunity attacks.
And then I'll end my turn on that.
Okay, Arn, you have received initiative. Can you return another deathly blow?
You're gonna try. I'll go ahead and try Reaping Strike again.
Okay. That is a hit. Arn, feeling the surge of battle come forth, strikes with a mighty blow. Go ahead and deal damage. Should be your first die. There you go. 9 points of damage. You used Reaping Strike before where you missed, and I don't think you did the damage for a miss on that. That would be the third one. It's your strength modifier as damage.
Okay.
There you go. Catching up from the missing damage. Also, I need you to make me a saving throw, Arn, as you feel this chill seeping into your bones. That is good enough. You take 5 points of cold damage. But it is resisted. Anything else, Arn? You still have movement and a minor, as well as action points.
I am going to move right up to there.
All right. Arn is able to move unimpeded, for the creature may not make attacks of opportunity as it is dancing in its mind with these phantasms.
I think that should be my move.
Okay, Osiris, you have received initiative and you are flanking.
All right. So I get the combat advantage.
He is already granting combat advantage, so no need to hit that button.
Okay, I don't have to hit it. Then I will do my oath double roll and make my bond of retribution.
That is a hit with a 29. 17 points of damage cutting into this creature once more with Greyfling.
Right, and then I will. Can I? Did we already look at him like fully? Oh.
No, we don't understand all of his.
So can I do a check on him?
Yeah, go ahead and make a religion check to discover more.
Yep. I have a good religion check, so it should be good. Well,
that is the same roll that everybody else got. So you do not discover more.
All right, well, I will end my turn then.
Okay.
All the secrets are underneath that armor.
Osiris, I think I forgot to have you roll your saving throw.
Oh, okay. I thought that
from
was
the chill.
end. It was an automatic end. It's not. Then
Nope, it's not. It's not an automatic. It's at the beginning of your turn if you're in the aura.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh my.
Good
Save
enough. So you only take 5 points of cold damage. Guy, speaking of, please make me a saving throw. You fail. So Guy, you take 5 points of cold damage as well as becoming immobilized until your next turn. You have received initiative.
Guy will plant the battle standard of healing there.
Okay.
And then as a minor action, pray for a bastion of health on Osiris.
Okay. Osiris, you get to spend a healing surge, regaining additional hit points equal to your charisma modifier. Let's see. Oh. Guy did that for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can
It's
you just undo
automatic.
that?
I'll fix that.
All right.
So you spent 1. I don't know what your health was at, but you got 19. We'll be fine. We'll just say that you heal up to full because it doesn't really matter. There's so many damn health.
I think he should have 4 wounds left
4
when I did
wounds?
the calculation. Yeah, 4 wounds after this.
Well, we'll put that on there.
All right, yeah, and that's my turn.
Okay. Malagar, you've received initiative. As you feel the chill enter you, please make me a saving throw. That is a fail, so you take 5 points of cold damage as well as being immobilized until the start of your next turn. That is a hit with a 25 roll damage. Malagar dishes out 22 total points of damage with his sneak attack. All right, the Chillborn zombie. Let's see. You did not mark him, Arn. Go ahead and get that mark on there. There we go. Okay, the zombie is going to slam attack Malagar. As he reaches out with his hands to slam into Malagar, Arn, you get an attack against him granted by your combat feature. Go ahead and make a melee basic attack. That is a miss.
Malagar will also get the riposte.
Yes, he
I
does.
just realized I was muted this whole damn time. My bad. I was talking and everything. Yeah, I also get the repulse strike.
Yes, you do. That is a hit with a 30. Was rolling on that 3 for a while.
Button.
Oh, what?
You hit the
Roll the attack
Yeah,
again.
you roll that attack again.
Whoops.
20
There you go.
points of damage. The Chillborn
Hey.
zombie slams into Malagar. It'll go. And this deals 15 points of damage. Seeing Arn slam into him, he is going to attack Arn with his second one. And that is an automatic miss with a 1. As Guy's Shield of Devotion comes out, a radiant shield forms up in front of Malagar, healing him for 6 points of healing. That takes us to Vigor.
So I'm just gonna assault this guy again.
That is a hit.
Oh, his willpower sucks.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I saw using it.
That is 11 points of damage, as once again he is assaulted by phantasms cast by Vigor. Vigor's just taking like the Mario Boo and like throwing it at him.
Staying out of that zone because I don't want to get cold.
It's chilly down
then-
here, guys.
That'll probably just end my turn.
Okay, Arn, please make me a saving throw as the chill surrounds you again. And you make your save, you only take 5 points of cold damage. What are you doing? Actually, 0 because it is absorbed.
I'm gonna attack this guy with just do Reaping Strike again.
Okay. That is a hit with a 22. Go ahead and roll damage. Ten points of damage. How do you want to do this?
Nice.
Take my dynamic greatsword, and as it comes through, it's going to cleave into this zombie right between the shoulder and his neck.
Ugh.
Make a slash across, kind of open him up.
All right, so you all see Arn's sword, great sword, high above his head, come down in an arc on top of the zombie, cleaving it from shoulder to the middle, and it just, with a sickening squelch, the pieces fall apart and he falls to the ground in a slump. Congratulations, you have defeated the Chillborn zombie.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Malagar would lean down, like poke him a little bit with the dagger, make sure he's dead,
He is not moving.
and then
Oh, I forgot.
search him.
Yep, I did forget one thing though. Okay, so as he dies with the killing blow, everybody sees him explode in a
I knew
cloud.
that was gonna happen.
Yep, in a cloud of icicles and gore. This hits Guy and Osiris, who take some cold damage.
I hate
8 points of cold damage, and you are slowed, save ends, but because it is at the end of the encounter, doesn't matter. All right, and then Malagar was leaning down to see what he was carrying, correct? What he had on him? All right, you are able to kind of brush off the dust of obvious sentries, and underneath it, all the gore and sickness and the obvious centuries, ages of just sitting down here with the dust, you can polish off the armor, and it has somewhat of a shine to it. This is scale armor. Let me see.
Just wish it was my size.
Okay.
Malagar nods at Guy real quick and then gets back to examining the scale.
Sorry, I just had to move you to get a pin there, Guy.
No worries. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna give this to Arn. You have some magical scale armor, though you do not know exactly what type it is. It is to be discovered after a rest.
Now, this scale armor, it came off of a dwarf, right?
It did, but for purposes of what I'm trying to do, I would say it fits you.
It's that type of
It's magical, so as you hold it in your hands, you swear before your very eyes it grows in proportion.
Fits you perfectly.
Yeah.
It's tailored.
And Guy
Maybe that's
heals
what this
everybody.
other Goliath thought as well, and then it shrunk again, and now it looks like a dwarf.
Yeah, that's just a desiccated Goliath corpse.
Probably what killed it.
Malagar, as you're looking at the dwarf, you can make me a history check.
Like to try to. Again, not the greatest. Ooh.
Nope, nothing. It's just
Extremely not good.
a pathetic dwarf to you.
Yeah. Yep. Malagar, no smarty.
Just another of the pathetic lesser beings.
Yes. Those vile creatures.
What type of weapon did he use?
Yeah.
He did not have
another short
weapons.
rest.
He had no weapons.
He had no
okay.
weapons. It was a zombie. He was just slamming with his fists.
What was that, Lyle?
Not even attacking us with weapons. How cold of him. Let's have another short rest.
All right.
Malagar, do me a favor. Don't poke at things while we have a short rest.
You all benefit from a short rest and may spend any healing surges if you wish. The guy did kind of heal you guys up to full.
I think we should be good. Just give you guys a heads up. I have 24% on my battery, so I'll probably have like an hour of playing. My kid damaged my charger. I was
Uh-oh.
trying to switch.
Okay.
So just giving you a heads up, I probably have about an hour of battery, and then I might need someone to take over for just a day.
Okay. Do that.
Alright.
All right, Malagar. As you stealth up and walk into the tunnel, you see it leading off into more mines beyond. More mine shafts and tunnels.
It looks like the floor stops to me.
Yeah, it's because I don't have the map going that way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just my laziness. Unless you guys want to travel down in the mines for hours.
So that's a subtle hint that that's not the right way to go.
Yes.
Okay.
That is not the way to go.
There is nothing down here but dust and debris. Let us not travel
Yeah.
on this path.
You travel through the mines and you find nothing but ages of neglect.
What is
Amen.
this?
It doesn't feel right to leave those binders just a pile of trash. I would like to give him a quick burial in those rocks over there, if you would take 10 minutes, if that's okay with you guys.
He deserves a proper burial.
That's fine with me.
Arm, you seem like a strong fella. Would you like to help me with this?
Sure.
Dead do not care about their burial. We have better, more pressing matters to attend to.
More pressing than seeing a fellow combatant off. He deserves a proper burial.
Is that a necklace in the rocks?
Aye. Malagar, rule number 9. Never let your feet run faster than your boots.
Can I look at this?
All right, as the rest of you guys are kind of taking Dozer's body and trying to give him a proper send-off for the limited amount of time that you have been with him, kind of talking amongst each other about pressing matters, Viger, you notice in the rubble there is something there, and upon closer inspection you see a symbol, a holy symbol of sorts, buried in the rubble.
I pick it up and inspect it.
All right, make me a religion check.
And you're cursed.
Oh,
Teleported
damn! A 20. Yeah, this was an easy check anyway, but you recognize this as the holy symbol of Cord.
Ooh. Oh, that's who I worship. let me see that, Vader.
I'll hand it
That
over
looks
to Osiris.
Okay.
familiar.
Cyrus, as you grab the symbol, you recognize its pattern. This is a deity you are all too familiar with. Let's see. Since it is of your deity, I will let you try to identify it with a religion check of your own.
Right, anything higher than a 3. Fuck.
15. Let's see.
It'd still be pretty good.
You jinxed yourself.
I
You-
know, right? You said it.
You think this might be a symbol of power, a symbol of foe turning, I should say.
Let me hold on to this. I think this will serve our adventures in the future.
Fine with me.
All right, and as you are laying Dozer's body parts into a sort of cairn, also moving around the chamber, you see areas of broken stone.
And we already
And
took
rubble.
our rest.
Yep, you took your short rest. It only takes like 15 minutes for a short rest in 4th edition.
Okay.
5 even.
5.
Oh, yeah, 5. Easy.
I think we should head west.
All right.
I reluctantly helped to bury Dozer just to speed the process along. Go about here, kind of out of their light, if I can.
Okay.
What is this
Reese.
arrow?
That appears to be a partial collapse. There might have been a tunnel here at one time, though it has collapsed down.
Can I use my perception check to see if anything of interest in this area?
Sure. Looking through the rubble and in the surrounding area, you find nothing of note.
I'd like to take a close look at whatever this is.
Okay. there is a clutch of about a dozen 1 foot diameter green ovoid spheres over there. A nest of sorts.
I had to try to identify the spheres.
Roll me a nature check. With a 3,
rocks.
yep, you have no idea.
Those rocks look like eggs. Can I check too?
Sure, roll me a nature check.
Just gotta get more than a 1. Jinx. 0.
I'll try.
Given your previous experience in the world, as well as this being the area that the tentacled carrion crawlers came from, you reason accurately that these are carrion crawler eggs.
Well, we now have a dilemma, fellas. Do we kill the young of future enemies? Or do we save them from the sins of their fathers?
What do you mean?
Do
Those are
you
just
want
rocks.
to kill these babies?
They're just rocks.
They're
These
rocks.
are eggs. They will grow up to be killers that might kill us.
As far as I
Killers.
know,
Are the carrion crawlers?
carrion
Yes.
crawlers are not sentient. They're beasts, and these are dangerous beasts. I mean, there's probably not many people around in these tunnels anymore, but
Madness.
I would squash them.
Malagar's
say.
already strolling by and just starts stomping. Stomp, 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 stomp.
All
We
right.
could have waited a month to get more XP out of this, but
All right, Malagar walks over and quickly stomps all the eggs, and there is a sickly goo on the bottom of your boots, and a bit of a smell, as there is a lot of refuse and scraps in this area as well surrounding the nest. But all the eggs appear to have been stomped.
Wipe the goo off like on the wall and
Vigor, could you use prestidigitation to clean off the boats of Malagar? He's trying to be stealthy sometimes, and the smell would betray him.
Yeah, I'll come do that.
All right,
I can't see him, but
Vigor comes over and Quick Cat snaps his fingers and does some prestidigitation, cleaning Malagar of any sign of dirt.
Can I fix my armor?
Yes, you may. So Vigor, you take a second to kind of like readjust your robes and everything and your amulets and stuff. And you are no longer taking a -4 penalty to AC and a -2 penalty to your attack.
About that.
And the party disappears off into the darkness.
Malagar, wait. Rule number 2, don't split the party.
they should speed up.
Malagar, please make me a perception check.
Oh boy.
son of a bitch.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
lots of ones today. Damn.
Guy, you can also make this perception check.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
One better. All right.
Everybody may only move their speed at one time. Okay? So, I need you all to roll me initiative, though we are not in combat. I just need to know the initiative order.
Well, at least I'm by the tank.
Okay. Vigor. Go ahead.
Did you
I see
take
it.
improved initiative?
Yep.
You did?
Okay. All right.
I see Osiris this way, Arn. Let's go this way. Follow me.
head over here. We must catch up to the others.
I'm
You
gonna
can-
double move.
Okay, yeah, I was just gonna say you can double move if you want to.
I'll wait for them over.
Yeah, I'll go right there.
All right. Don't worry, I'll get you, Arn. Okay, we move to. Let's see.
I'm just gonna recast light on myself as well.
All right. Malagar.
Alright, so the guy's got his torch out, and I can see myself like being silhouetted, so I tuck up against the rock.
Okay.
And I'm kind of looking back at Guy impatiently.
And Guy looks back to the tunnel impatiently to wait for the others.
Osiris, you are up.
I will just do a single move up here, so that way I can move up and still wait for them. And I shout, "We must hurry. The others are gonna be in danger soon."
Do you still have one square movement if you want to use it?
Yeah, I'll move up one more.
Okay.
And can I throw a perception check to see if there's any danger nearby?
Sure. Roll me insight.
Right. So,
Something is pricking your senses, but you can't quite place it. Your danger
Right.
sense is tingling.
I shout to the others, "We must group up. I sense danger ahead."
Malagar, make me another perception check. Guy, you may as well.
Okay.
Okay, my turn.
I'm just committed to that one.
Oh,
Get him out now before combat.
So what do I perceive?
Osiris, you did not hear that. But
Okay.
Guy, you hear in a foreign language something that you've never heard before, but it sends chills up your spine coming from the chamber just beyond. It is a
Yeah, especially because it says unidentified large four-armed humanoid number 2.
Oh god.
That's the part I'm worried about.
All right, Arn moves right up next to Viger.
Exactly.
All right, still have one square if you wish to use it.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Right there's fine.
All right, Guy and Malagar, you hear more talking from the other chamber, though you do not understand its language.
Okay.
And we move on to Guy, who receives initiative.
Right. He would urgently whisper to Malagar, "Malagar, come back. We have to regroup. I hear something speaking from up ahead. That sounds dangerous." And he would take total defense just for good measure.
Okay.
And then pass the turn.
All right, Viger, you're up again.
Alright. So I'm gonna walk up here first.
You see a tunnel leading up and just barely out of the corner on the left side, Guy, with his ever-burning torch set upon his belt.
I'm gonna move up a little more then.
Okay. Vigor moves up closer within range, taking us to Malagar.
Alright. Malagar will slink back here. And then whisper to Guy, "If you think it's so dangerous, then dim your goddamn light, you fool!"
But then it would be even more dangerous because we can't see them.
I said dim, not snub.
As you guys are looking into the chamber beyond, you do see a glow of dim light.
What color? Like regular white light?
It's reminiscent of flames.
Okay,
It's like a low orange.
gotcha. Like a really big torch is in the next room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's it.
Okay, Osiris, you have received initiative.
And I'm going to double move. One.
Come on. Not letting me accept. There we go. All right. Osiris quickly runs up to join the group. Still have a minor action, but I don't know that there's anything you can do with a minor action, so...
Can I stealth up?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, just that way, in case.
All right.
Something's wonky going on with my movement. It says that I'm trying to move like 34 squares.
Yeah,
down to the
I
south.
see that too.
Yeah, I don't know
Okay.
what's going on with that. I see that every
Alright.
once in a while. I just cancel it when I see it.
Okay.
All right, Arn, you're up.
All right, I'm going to double move.
12 total squares. As you see the rest of the party, you each actually hear movement in the chamber beyond. Seems to come from big forms. Loud steps, and there is a low
That'll be my turn then.
Okay. Hold up, I'm typing something up. Osiris, you do hear that.
Right. Do I know what language that's in? Is it a language that I know?
Abyssal.
Oh, how come it's not translating for me?
It should be.
No, it's normally it does, but it's not translating
Okay.
because I do have Abyssal.
Look in your notes tab. where the languages are, if Abyssal is listed there, and it has a capital A.
Yep, it's listed there. It's not like I can type it in, but it's not translating. Like it usually does translate for me.
It's weird.
Is it spelled right?
Like, see, I'm speaking Abyssal right now.
Mm-hmm. It says hi.
See what it,
Huh.
see what it is. All right, so I will tell the party. I think they've spotted us. Group up. Be prepared for battle. ASAP.
Okay, and we move on to Guy.
Right. I will actually go around the corner to not shine too much light on the scene there.
All right, Malagar, you see the light that was cast into the mouth of the tunnel entrance disappear back into shadow. And all that is there now is the low orange light.
Got it.
Viger, you're up.
Did Guy dim his light?
No,
I'm
he
gonna-
just backed up.
I'm gonna take my light off
Okay.
and then move up.
Viger dims his own light spell.
Right there.
Okay. You see Malagar up ahead, half in shadow, at the turn of the tunnel.
Yep, and then I'm gonna sit and wait with my party to see what we figure out.
Okay.
It's not letting me end my turn for some reason.
I got it. Malagar. Anything you wish to do?
Peek here quick, see how the party's coming along, catching up.
They seem to be well on their way, just within reach.
Then I'd like to go back in the shadows here. And then re-stealth up.
Okay.
And my turn.
All right, Osiris.
So was my stealth successful, or?
I don't know.
As far as you know.
Yeah. I mean, you're stealthing. You're stealthy. So
Can I stealth again and then move up? Or is that
So
like
the
a
way
one?
stealthing works is if you move more than 2 squares, you have to make another stealth check. The only reason why Malagar doesn't is because he has a power
I have
that allows him to.
I got a special ability.
Well, let me move right here.
Okay, as you move more than 2 squares, please make another stealth check.
All right, and then I will stealth. Oofed. Then I will end my turn.
As you move up, your foot scrapes on the stone and some loose stones, pebbles kind of shake free. At which point you hear, and this is only Osiris that actually understands this. You, who's there? In the tunnel entrance. Come, show yourselves.
Guy, not understanding anything, will shout back, "Meow!"
No.
Can I roll a bluff check?
What did you say? You just said no?
I had to imitate a cat. He said meow.
Oh, I get it. Go ahead, roll a bluff check. Okay, let me see how wise they are.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was great.
That was awesome.
All right, Osiris.
Would it be an insight check they probably have to make?
Oh yeah, that's true. An insight check. Insight's wisdom, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, okay.
Wisdom plus half
They're
level,
trained, yeah.
So
and then trained. And any miscellaneous shenanigans from there.
Osiris, you hear the figure that was calling out. It may be some animal, my queen. I will go investigate. Arn, you have received initiative.
Question, Osiris, are you translating for us or you remaining
gonna-
mute?
I am
here.
just staying quiet right now because he knows. I already told you guys that there's enemies coming, so I would assume you guys are prepared for that. I'm not gonna say anything because he could hear rocks falling. So if I say something, obviously it's gonna.
Arn, go to the front.
Also, I forgot on my turn I changed my weapon back to cold.
Gotcha.
Cost to go to one more party members.
Say again?
If you move to a party member, how much does it? How much?
Party members do not impede movement. Just move through.
Yep, you can move through an ally space. You just can't end there.
In that case, I'll go ahead and.
All right. And Arn, you hear this abyssal language as well. Sounds like it comes from somewhere beyond. The syllables and the consonants are quite foreign to anything you would hear in the mundane world.
And I'm going to use total defense.
Okay. Anything else? Nope. All right. One more voice pitches in, Osiris. This one sounds a little more feminine. Well, go see who it is. Now, take care of this. And then you hear a loud thump, like something landing. And from the cavern mouth, you all begin to see a form peering out from the orange glow. A very large creature with 4 arms and a demonic visage. Please make me an Arcana check, Osiris and Malagar, as this form comes into view. All right, neither of
That's
you.
acrobatics there, bub.
Yep, that was acrobatics. Need Arcana.
Oh,
What's your Arcana
I mean,
thing? Add it to 13.
all right. Yeah, it was
16.
6.
I'll stay
Okay.
the same roll.
Yep. So
Also acrobatics.
neither of
I used to
you.
roll acrobatics again.
Oh my
Why?
goodness!
I'm hitting Arcana. Why is it? Is it acrobatics again?
There you go.
There you go. I'm
So
proud of you.
6. 19. Neither of you know what this creature is, but as it comes into view, peers into the tunnel, and it is holding a trident in 2 pincer-like hands, and it lowers it at the sign of Malagar, and Osiris basked in the light of the tunnel beyond. Halt! Roll me. Or actually, no, we already rolled initiative, so now we are in combat. So, Guy, you are up.
Okay. I will go around the corner to shed some light on things. and then see where things are and maybe move closer.
All right, Guy turns the corner and basks the creature in his light. Go ahead and make me an Arcana check to discover what this is.
Okay.
You do not know.
It's a giant bug.
Okay. I will. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Malagar, would you like to throw a dagger at that thing?
Absolutely.
Malagar, you know what to do.
All right, Guy directs the strike as Malagar flips dagger end over end, soaring through the air, burying into the creature's shoulder. It is a hit, dealing 19 total points of damage. It cries out.
Nice.
Vigor, you are up.
So I want to move around the corner, but before I make like all my movement, I want to see like where to go.
You see this creature basked in the light from Guy's torch, silhouetted by a dull orange glow. Go ahead and make me Arcana check to identify it.
Nice.
You do not know either, even with a plus 13.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay right here as well.
Okay.
My minor, I'm gonna cast light on myself again.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Orb Masters right.
Right in the middle of us.
Like right
Come
there.
on.
Well, at least he didn't teleport into the middle of enemies this time.
That's a good start.
Never
trying to
ever gonna
Wow,
let that
off
go.
with fire right now.
Never ever gonna let that go. Okay. Yeah, Orb Masters. You can't see the center right there.
So right there.
Yep.
Meh.
All right.
So on a, is there anything on a miss on that? Nope. And then that's my turn.
Okay, Vigor casts his Orb Master's Incendiary Explosion right underneath the feet of this creature. And it is able to dodge out of the way. Malagar, you have received initiative.
Daggers drawn, Malagar will move forward. Right there.
Peering into the chamber, you see a circular cavern before you, showing signs of excavation on its far side. However, the way ahead is blocked by a wide crevice that pulses with a lurid red glow. In the shadow of that light stand two red-skinned demons, slashing the air with three-clawed hands. Behind them are piled hundreds of dwarven skulls. A gruesome bier on which coils a serpentine creature with a human-like face.
Yeah, I really want to try to identify that thing.
Okay. To identify that creature, I am going to need you to roll a religion check.
What should I roll for it?
A religion check.
Acrobatics.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be great. Can I do that?
I think it's still Arcana, man.
You do a flip and take a look at it upside down, but still cannot discover. Am I muted? Oh my
I
god.
don't hear anything coming
We
from
can't
this
hear you.
bridge
You're
either.
speaking.
My stream
oh,
disconnected.
Died. Oh,
Yeah, probably.
Either that.
Yeah.
that'll do it.
All right, see you guys in 2 weeks.
No.
Hopefully not. No.
No, it's don't jinx us.